storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.
Stevie Ratface J and Faith the Lush Evans. Apparently she don't have any kind of faith to stop drinking, or she would never stop drinking or eating because she is with Stevie J, and Stevie J doesn't look like he would stress the hell out of you. You know, Stevie J seems like one of them dudes that it's always gonna be hard for a woman to get away from him, because the man who ruins your life but makes you come, it's hard to leave him. I truly feel like that. Somebody that make you come and cry, it's hard to let that go. That's some demonic pain right there. I don't know what to tell you. But we reported about a month ago that Faith Evans had went to jail after there was a domestic dispute at her house. They was yelling, F.U.P.A, soon as I get home. And then he just kept looking at red face like this. Yeah, boy. So they got into it. Now, why did they get into it? We never found out. But why would anybody get into it with Stevie J cheating, something in his phone? You know, he don't give a damn and don't really have respect for any woman or anybody at all. Faith, you were in for a lifetime of stress, death, disease, and destruction. But you know, whatever you want, girl, you got it. Soon as you get home, you got a rat waiting for you. Now, once the police got called last month, they came up to the house. They came on in, you know, y'all tried to act like everything was cool, but they seen that Stevie was beat up and Faith didn't have no scratches, and Faith is fair-skinned. And one thing about fair-skinned people, you can poke them too hard and you're going to see purple and red, black and blue marks all over them. So you know it's bad when they take the woman to jail instead of the man. They claim it was just a few scratches, but I think she mollywopped him for a while, because Stevie had even got on IG after that with two black eyes. Well, now a month later, the LA County DA prosecutor has decided to drop the charges against Faith Renee Evans Jordan, you know, Mayweather Jr., you know, she threw them hands that Yaya was supposed to be throwing. Yaya. You better call Faith or your daddy to get some hands for you go out on that yard, because you ain't, I don't think you innovative enough to make no shank. But anyway, since Stevie J refused to testify against his wife, I guess he said he is a battered man, but he not gonna get on stage or snitch on his wife, and he don't want to look like a biatch. And so since he don't want to look like a biatch, LA County has decided to drop the charges, so Faith ain't going to jail. Faith! Faith! You done kept your faith, and you didn't escape going to prison. But one thing I gotta tell you, people say you on that. People say you a lush, but one thing about you, Faith, you love and you love hard, and you will bust anybody's head that disrespect you. But Faith, we don't have no sympathy for you. You've never been able to pick a man. You've never had a really stable and healthy and positive and functional relationship in your life, which is why you went from Biggie to whoever the hell else that you ain't with no more, from your original baby daddy, and now to Stevie J. How lowly can you go? You went lower than how far your career has sunk. No, we knew that Stevie J one-ish, but that would be the equivalent of like bringing a live rat out of the sewer into your house and then wondering why you got a nasty disease-filled ass house with everything chewed up. You brought the rat in from the street. You wasn't supposed to do it. You were supposed to keep it where it belonged, in the garbage, in the sewage, in the trash can. Damn. You done laid down with a dirty dog and woke up with fleas and wonder why you itching and got red bumps all over you. Faith. Now you see what Jocelyn was talking about. Now you see what Mimi was talking about. Now you see what Eve was talking about. Now you see what all his baby mother was talking about. Now you see why every woman that he ever encountered hate him. It ain't all them women, it's him. But you thought things would be different. Well, they wouldn't. When you get no sympathy from me, you were able to escape prison time. Whatever he did to you, he will do it again. He will do it for the rest of your life. And so you better get out now before you end up Lorena Bobbitt in his ass and spending the rest of your years. Soon as I get home behind bars. He ain't worth it. Ain't no sausage worth that kind of trouble in your life. The Faith, you better get it together between him and bad eating. I don't think you gonna make it.
It's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.